Good morning, everybody. It's Christmas morning, and BB's going to get ready to get our dinner prepared. So, this is what I have bought for our dinner. We're going to have a smoked ham with pineapples and cherries on top. All right, let's get started. Alright, everybody, cameraman is sleeping. I want him to sleep. We're going to have a very busy day with going from house to house today. So here is our ham. I'm going to get ready to put the pineapple and cherries on it. I had to get a roasting pan from my mom because I haven't cooked anything this big in quite some time, with it just being him and I. So I hope you guys like the video. So what I'm going to do is this. I know you really can't see me, and I do apologize, but we are going to start putting the pineapples like so. Good thing I didn't get this ham much bigger. I wouldn't have been able to fit it in the pan. Now, my mom always puts cloves in hers, like I said in one of my other videos. I'm not a clove kind of person. Reminds me of a toothache. I'm just weird like that, y'all. But y'all should know that by now. So what I'm going to do is just put the pineapple all over the ham. I left the juice in the can. This way the pineapples are nice and moist. And then at the end, when I get it to where I want it, I am going to, I might need the actual other can. Well, hot diggity. All right, let BB go get the other can. I'll be right back, y'all. All right. That ham's a little bit bigger than I had anticipated. And just to think, that's only a 12-pound ham. I remember back in the day, I used to cook them a lot bigger than that. But as the kids grow up and they get out of the house, you don't have to cook as much. All right, now it is time for the cherries. There we go. And wherever I had put the there we go. Toothpick is where I'm with the pineapple is. I kind of want to get it centered in there. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. And this is just a tradition handed down from my mother's mother. And this is just something I've always carried on to do. Alrighty, I think that will be quite enough as I put more on. BB and my crazy little self right here. Alright, you stay there. You stay there. It's not only to make it look good, but it also makes it taste good as well. Get all that sticky stuff off me. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees. Oh. All right. BB is going to get a cup of water. Apparently this morning I don't know my left from my right. All right, let's see how well that goes. Not even a cup. It's just to cover the bottom because this is a whole ham. I always put the fat part at the bottom of the pan so it'll make its juices. All right, so we're gonna get ready to cover this bad boy up. And we're gonna leave it just like that. It's gonna get a little bit of air. Oh, hold on guys, let me try to work this camera here. All right, so this is BB's ham. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I hope I'm not boring you guys with my Christmas desserts and Christmas dinner. We just thought it'd be something special that we haven't done. Okay. All right, in you go. All right, now that is going to cook approximately 5 to 6 hours. And we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Okay guys, next thing on my task is the red potatoes. I gotta get all these peeled up. And then it will be the sweet potatoes. So, BB does both because a lot of people like sweet potatoes at the holidays or anytime. And then the regular mashed potatoes. And then, so that's the next thing on my task. Stay tuned. All right guys, now I'm working on the sweet potatoes. Sorry about the moving of the camera too much. But yeah, working on the sweet potatoes. I almost forgot to put it on the video. So I'm cutting them up kind of like a baked potato and gonna put them in the oven like so. And then we also have our regular potatoes that BB will put on after a bit, but we're getting there. I'm telling you, I've turned into a weenie. Even with the new chef knives, these things are hard as bricks. All right, so let's cut this end off. Now, I have already washed these, and they're still kind of wet. Normally, I would just cut these in half, but since these things are monstrous, I'm kind of trying to cut them in thirds. Here's a monster, you guys. And just think, the sweet potato casserole was cooked with one twice this big. Okay, we'll shimmy that on down. My wrist strength is just not as good as it used to be. And I'm sometimes wondering if it ever will be. All right, come on. Come on, BB, you can do this. Oh, Lord have mercy. That is one big sweet potato. All right, I got this last one to do. And then BB is going to get it all wrapped up. Put some butter in there, a little salt and pepper. And then all I have to do, these two little ones are going to go to my mom and my brother. And my niece is going over there to be with them for Christmas Day. So these are going to be for my mom. Come on, baby. You can do this. You can, you can. All right, one last cut, I'm hoping. Okay, guys, I did it. Woo. Hallelujah. Let me get all this stuff out of the way because it's all got to get washed up. This kitchen will be immaculate by the time we leave here today. As it always is, so. All right, there we go. So let me get some dabs of butter going. I'll be right back, guys. There we go. I forgot to turn on my other kitchen light. I was wondering why it was a little dreary in here. All right, so we're just gonna dab butter everywhere. These things have got plenty of moisture because I just washed them. Right. You gotta love sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. But I've known a few people that don't like sweet potatoes. So, as I always say, to each to their own. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like. Alright. Well, hell, there's not that much. Let's just put the rest in here. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to throw a little salt on there. And I do mean a little. All right. For this, I just use a little salt shaker. And this poor thing's as old as Jerusalem. All right. Oh, I might need another one. Okie dokie. Well, here we go. Okay. Scooch it back for just a moment. I will say this is a little bit more difficult to do it this way, but it's working, so that's all that matters. Sorry for the noise, guys. There we go. And I just roll it up at the ends. And now, all right, so we're going to put in a little oven, bake. I want convection, and don't worry about the time. The time is fine. Heat, yes. Temp, yes. Timer. All right, and now we're gonna hit start. All right, so now we're gonna start cooking all that up and see how we go. Stay tuned, everybody. All right, everybody, it's time to get the ham out and chuck the ham in the oven. Whew. Well, looky there. All right, it's a cooking. It's starting to pull away from the bone. Well, if I can get this thing to, there we go. See, it's starting to pull away from the bone. Maybe we'll try to, there. Move the, it's looking so good. Smelling really good too, y'all. So, and as you can see, it's pulling away from the bone up there. But we're gonna cook it a couple more hours. All right. Stay tuned. Okay. Ham is done, my friends. It is completely pulled away from the bone. So now BB has just got to let it cool. Sorry about that steam on the camera. And then I will get it cut and put in a container to keep it warm until we get to my son's. Okay, everybody, here is the meal that will be transported to Spring Hill with the kids and grandkids. So we got the sweet potatoes, we got ham, we got mashed potatoes. And let BB move it around a little bit here, not too fast so I don't make y'all dizzy. We have got green beans. We have got sweet corn, the pineapples and cherries that I cooked on the ham, extra pineapples, and of course that's going to be gravy once I get there and mix it up. And then BB's mom and brother's sweet potato for Christmas. So, hope I didn't bore you guys to death. So until our next time, as I always say, bon appetit. See ya.